Hello everyone, my name is Anna Ridgel and I'll be speaking to you for today's chapel. And so today I'll be talking about my reflection on finding strength and finding the Lord's peace in season of uncertainty. So whether you are a freshman new to campus or you're a senior about to graduate, we all face moments of the future where there's uncertainty and we don't know really what we're doing. And so my hope today is that this message encourages you to wherever you are right now with your relationship with the Lord. So one passage that I read a lot and I memorize and go to all the time for seasons of uncertainty or anxiety is Proverbs 3:5-6. And it says, "Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understandings. In all your ways acknowledge him and he'll make your path straight." And we've all heard this verse before, but I want to kind of dig a deeper dive into what this might mean for you right now. So this past month and coming to college, I have been struggling with anxiety about internships, my job, what I want to do with a career, my relationships with people, how this will how my future in general. And I felt like I was looking in all over these places. I had many people tell me what to do, and I did not know what I was doing, and I didn't go to God. And so I wanted I wanted the answer. I wanted clarity. I wanted the Lord to tell me what to do, and then for me to do that, and then obey God, or then talk to God when it's not hard. But this passage really reminds us that God wants our trust first before clarity or before we know what his plan is. So I think that this message applies to all students because we're all always planning classes, we're getting into new relationships, we're trying to find internships, and we're trying to find what we want to do for the rest of our lives. And it's easy to look around at everybody and feel the pressure that we need to have it all figured out. But this message in Proverbs shifts our mindset that our understanding of our lives and God's understanding of our lives is completely different, and God's is always better, and we need to trust his judgment and his wisdom. And trusting him does not mean just ignoring everything and oh, it'll be fine because God's in control. That's not what he's saying. It's acknowledging that we have a foundation and a trust and a support and a love from a loving God who loves us so much, and that should give us a confidence to live our lives, not a fear. So maybe for you, this might be trusting with your future, or if you have anxiety about an area, or just taking a step back and letting God just kind of let go and take control, even if you don't know what's going to happen, or you can't see the whole path, or just if this means just simply being honest, talking to others about how you're struggling and how you're feeling. So I want to call all of you today for this next week to look at your life and to pick one area where you're anxious about it, or you don't know what's really going on, and just intentionally give it to God. Pray to him, talk to somebody that you trust about it, and ask God to guide you in these next steps to determine what you want to do, or if a door's new open. And so my prayer is that we all learn to trust in God and really in our hearts when everything that we do, and then we'll start to see the amazing paths and the opportunities and the wisdom that he is given us. Thank you all for listening.